Hello friends, welcome to Basic Biology. I am Abhijit, discussing all the niceties of biology. Today I am going to discuss about the very important physiological mechanism of heart. As you all know, heart is a pumping machine. It supplies blood throughout the body. But there is a big question that how does heart get its own oxygen? Because heart is also made up of tissues, muscles, the myocardium is also present, the contraction, relaxation. For every activity, oxygen is very important. So how does heart get it? So today I am going to discuss about the circulation process through which heart gets its own blood to itself. That is what is called coronary circulation. So coronary circulation means heart supplies blood to itself. Many people often say there is a heart-to-heart connection. So here also one kind of mechanism where heart-to-heart circulation occurs. That is, heart not only supplies the blood throughout the body, but it also supplies to itself. And that process is known as coronary circulation. Throughout the world, due to this abnormality in the coronary bed, many people were died, and still they are facing a crisis of this coronary artery disease, that is called CAD. So it is very important to understand the basic mechanism of coronary circulation. Now we come to the anatomical peculiarities of the coronary bed that is present within the heart. So let's have a look into the diagram. Now this coronary bed consists of two primary arteries. One is the left coronary artery, another is the right coronary artery. And these two arteries are the first branch of the aorta. And these arteries, as similar with the other arteries, further subdivided into many branches and which are known as arterioles. In case of left coronary artery, it is subdivided into two parts. One is called anterior descending branch and the other is called marginal branch. Similarly, the right coronary artery also divided into arterioles and it meets with the capillaries to exchange the gaseous substances. So blood flows to the coronary artery is known as CVF. That is coronary blood flow. And it occurs during the systolic condition. That means when systole occurs, the left ventricle contracts, the semilunar valve opens, resulting into the blood from the left ventricle enter through aorta into the coronary bed. And when the systole is over, that is in diastolic condition, due to the lateral pressure, blood enter into the coronary arteries. Let me clear elaborately. Say this is left ventricle. This is, the whole thing is aorta. And these two are, say, right and left coronary artery. So once the left ventricle contracts, the semilunar valve opens and due to the high ventricular pressure, blood flows from the left ventricle to the aorta and enter into the coronary bed. But blood is unable to flow the right and the left portions of the coronary artery due to the low lateral pressure. But once the diastole condition appears, the valve closes, so the coronary arteries are cleared. So due to the lateral pressure, blood enter into the coronary bed. So one thing we have to remember that during the diastole, the CVF is high. That's because during that time, this coronary arteries are cleared and the lateral pressure is high, which helps to flows the blood throughout the coronary vein. In majority of the people, say the 50% of the people, where the left coronary artery supplies maximal blood throughout the body, and which is known as left dominance. 50% cases, left dominance. 20% cases where right dominance occurs. That is, the right coronary artery supplies maximum portion of the heart. And 30% cases where equal dominance occurs. That is, both the artery participate to circulate blood throughout the heart. Now, after the circulation, the deoxygenated blood via coronary sinus and anterior cardinal vein enters into the atrium. So, if we see the whole circulation process, so it is like that. Blood from left auricle, blood enters into the left ventricle. From the left ventricle, it enters into the aorta. From the aorta, it enters into the left and right coronary artery. It is the oxygenated blood, O2-genated blood. Now, from the left and right coronary artery, it circulates throughout the heart, and then the deoxygenated blood from the heart via anterior cardinal vein and coronary sinus enter into the right atrium, and from this right atrium it enters into the pulmonary circuit. So in this way the entire circulation process occurs within the heart. Now let's have a look into the peculiarities of coronary circulation. Now we come to the last part of the coronary circulation. That is the factors which affect coronary circulation. There are so many factors and the physiological activities which regulate the coronary blood flow. The first one is the metabolism rate. Now the metabolic rate in the myocardium regulates the CVF. Increased myocardial activity means increased CVF. And anything which increase the metabolic rate, say for example heart rate, it is also an important factor that regulate or that increase the CVF. So in short you can say the myocardial activity which regulates the CVF. Increase metabolism in myocardium, increase CVF. So heart rate. When heart rate increases, the myocardial activity increases. So that leads to the increased blood flow in the coronary vein. Second one is perfusion pressure. Now this is also a very important regulator which control the CVF. Increase perfusion pressure, increase the CVF. That is, the more perfusion pressure, more CVF. But one thing you have to know, that CVF is a auto-regulation process. So within that limit, the flow definitely increases. That means the more CVF means there is a limit of CVF increasement. And these perfusion pressure depend on the DBP, that is the diastolic blood pressure. If DBP increases, definitely the CVF will also increase. So increase DBP, increase CVF. So in case where the blood pressure below 60 mm of Hg, coronary circulation severely affected. So the perfusion pressure is a very important criteria for controlling the CVF. Now another one is the ventricular pressure. Now the vessels which are supplied towards the ventricle, when the myocardial contraction occurs, then the ventricle contract, and during this ventricular contraction the arterial pressure decrease, and due to this decrease of the arterial pressure, CBF almost stops. Just I have said previously that during the systole, due to the ventricular pressure, blood to the coronary bed, blood flows to the coronary bed is very little. But when the diastole occurs, that means the relaxation of the ventricle, and during that time the lateral pressure in the coronary artery is high. So diastolic condition, lateral pressure in coronary artery is high. So the diastolic condition increases the coronary blood supply. So you can say when the ventricular relaxation occurs, the CBF increases. Another important factor is the heart rate. Increased heart rate means increased myocardial activity. Increased myocardial activity means increased metabolic rate, and increased metabolic rate means the increase the coronary blood supply. So it's very simple thing. Increased heart rate leads to increased myocardial activity. That increase the metabolism, which increase CBF. And the last but not the least is the nervous system. Now in the coronary bed, nerve is supplied by the autonomic nervous system. And the nerves of the autonomic nerve, mainly the post ganglionic sympathetic nerve, sympathetic subdivision of the autonomic nervous system supply to the coronary bed, and the regulation, the contraction, everything is regulated by these nerves. So the coronary circulation playing a very important role in regulation of the heart, and it makes the heart active throughout our lives. So I think you understand the topic at least little. If you have any queries, so definitely you can call me, you can WhatsApp me, or you can mail your questions to my below mentioned email ID, and definitely I will give the reply. Thank you.